my name is Óbuda, and this is my official, unofficial network state exam solution. And now it's the 17th topic, which is about addressing in the transport layer. I would say that this topic is mainly interconnected with the previous one, so if you know the previous one and you know this, then you know both of them because they are mainly the same but with some differences. So this is easy. The simultaneously running applications and their consequences on end devices. I talked about this in the previous video that there can be multiple applications that are communicating simultaneously, and I came up with the example that we would like to send an email using chat, Facebook chat, and would like to also see stream video. So of course, in order to handle these are different sessions, and these sessions should be handled based on their data. So the traffic that coming to the device should be somehow separated, that they should belong to their right session. So what is going to help at the transport layer is the source and destination port, because they are helping us. So basically, the source port, the source port and the source IP address is a socket, and the destination port and the destination IP address is another socket, and these are creating a pair, and based on these pairs we are defining that which packet, which segment belongs to which session. So we can say that here we are talking about stateful, or at least in case of TCP it's stateful because we are identifying them, but I believe at UTP as well it helps them. So basically, I believe that's all about this. Simultaneous conversations between the end devices in the third layer. The port addresses of services client. Yeah, port addresses. It's important that we have three types of ports. The well-known ports that goes from 0 to 1024 or 8, if I remember well. The registered ports that goes from that 1000 to approximately 50,000, and the dynamic ports that goes from 50,000 to approximately 65,000, if I remember well. So the well-known ports are the ports that services are using. So for example, the HTTP at 80, or the SMTP at 25, which is UTP, and the previous one was TCP, just to have an example to both of them. And that's all about the well-known ports. These are the services. The registered ports are those ports that, for example, when you are implementing or developing a software and you are creating a port on which it can communicate. These are the registered ports, so others can use it as well, but it's not a well-known port. This is just simply using the software. And we have the dynamic ports, which is important because when we talk about destination source ports, the destination port is the port that the services we would like to reach. So for example, 80, the HTTP, and the source port is always a generated port, which is a generated dynamic port. So this is randomly generated between these 50,000 and 65,000 ports. So basically that's all you have to know about the ports. Now we process the next one, the well-known addresses, and I believe that examples were enough. Addressing of different segments, it is quite a good example. That imagine that, let's say that this is a server, so we are having this server, and imagine that from both directions there will be a connection to this server. So for example, here is a host, here is the other host, and this will be the destination, this will be the source, the destination. It will require an HTTP service. So from this direction to the server, the destination is an 80, and the source is a dynamic port, as I said. For example, 5 5. Sorry, that's the wrong 5. Say 5 and 6. And here it will use the destination and source as well. Destination source will be 5 and 7, and the destination will be, for example, 25, as I said, SMTP service. See what's going on? These are sent to the server, and the server will send back with a different one because the server will change them. The server will say that the destination will be this 5 and the source will be the 25, and on the other side vice versa. So this simply means that with this is, I mean, with the source, the dynamic port is the port that helps to verify that which traffic segment belonging to which session, and these are the main this is the main concept to help in this. Okay, the connection of MAC addresses, IP addresses, I thought about this. So that's all about the 17th topic, and again, if I said something wrong, then I don't really care, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.